Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're gonna play Golgari no ramp. So how does that work, right? Normally people play Golgari ramp with the Beanstalk and the Overlord, and they get all over the card draw that way, but this deck doesn't do that. It's a ramp deck that doesn't run any ramp cards. So how does that work? Well, we're gonna have a lot of lands in this deck. We have a lot of high mana value cards that will get us the game, but we also have basically just chock full of removal so that we can survive the early game. And we're just going to survive the early game until the late game and win that way. That's kind of the idea. We're going to ramp by taking a bunch of turns slowly. So here is how this deck works. We start off with turn 1. We have 4 Duress so that we get to know what our opponent's doing. And we have one Ghost Vacuum to make sure that we have counters or counter plays against graveyard decks. Then turn 2, here comes all the removal. I'm going to actually move this to the side and move these here because that's our turn 2 play. Turn 2, we have 4 Anoint with Affliction, 2 Go for the Throw, 2 Know Where to Run, and 3 Sheoldred's Edict. So all that black package for creature removal, even some planeswalker removal right here. We also have 4 Pawpatch Formation. This is actually a funny card. Actually, this should be my deck arts because it's fun, right? It's a funny card. It's 2 mana, which usually back in the days, what we do is we use that to kill a slick shot. We can still do that, destroy target creature with flying. But now we can also destroy target enchantment. There's a lot of enchantments in Standard. There's the Annex, there's the Talents, there's, whatever other enchantment that people can throw around. There's also those enduring things, Enduring Innocence, Enduring Pestilence, I forgot what it's called, the black one, right? There's a lot of enduring things out there too. So Pawpatch Formation definitely can get enchantments that's straggling around, or if there's nothing to hit with Pawpatch Formation, we can always draw a card and create a food token, which is essentially 3 lives later on, or a card with Fountainport. So Pawpatch Formation is a forgotten card in green because there's a lot of good cards. So that for 2 mana, everyone's playing up the Beanstalk. We also have 4 Tear Asunder. So yeah, enchantments, Enduring Innocence or Enduring Curiosity, gone. Exiled with 2 mana. And then we have 1 Cease and Desist. The Seaside is an instant speed that exiles 2 cards from a graveyard, so graveyard hate. We still gain 2 life and draw a card, so anti-burn as well. And we get back that card, so it's no card disadvantage. And we also have 1 Virtue, 2 mana for a Lockwing Swarm. -3/-3 on the creature and gain 2 life, so life gain, also anti-burn. So that is what they're doing in turn 2, but let me put them back on their high CMC side. So then, turn 3, turn 4, nothing. We're just going to combo these two mana removals. Turn 5, Deadly Cover-Up. Oh, or is it deadly? We're going to exile a lot of our opponent's deck. That's the whole idea. And then we have the Cease and Desist on turn 6. If we need to pop all artifacts and enchantment, if they have a lot, we can blow them all up. Or in turn 7, we can have a Virtue. If they got creatures in their graveyard, it's ours now. So yeah, that is kind of the idea, but what if they don't have any of those? Well, we can wait till we have a lot of mana, and then we're going to rob them. 3 Outrageous Robberies. So this deck will take good advantage of Outrageous Robbery, because we don't have win cons, we just have removal, and then we'll win by using their cards. Now, the land base. 27 lands, because we're a ramp deck, even though there's no ramp spells, right? We're kind of a ramp deck in that we're going to keep playing lands. So 3 Swamps, 3 Forests, 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Restless Cottage, 3 Underground Mortuary, so our green-black package, 3 Demo Fields to make sure that we kill our opponent's Mirrors or Fountainports, things that can tempo us out because, we don't want to use our removal spells on their Mirrors tokens. And then 4 Fountainports. Fountainports are really important in this deck because, well, we create a lot of tokens we have a lot of mana to create tokens that we can sack to draw. We also have tokens from Pawpatch that we can sack to draw. And we have tokens from Restless Cottage that we can sack to draw. So, Fountainports, very important. And then 3 Sunken Citadels because we have Fountainport. The Sunken Citadels will help in getting us that extra mana that we might need. This is a very unconventional deck in that it's terrible if our opponent's deck is terrible. That's kind of the funny thing about Standard with a lot of these stealing decks or stealing cards in decks, right? If our opponent's decks just does not have any value, then we can't really get any value out of their deck, and we have to kill them with things like Restless Cottage or just Fish token. That could work, but ultimately that's not what we want to do, right? We want to steal things like Sheoldred or maybe a Tally, some big things that we can finish them off with Outrageous Robbery. But if our opponent's deck's terrible, we do have the slower win con. That's kind of the backup plan. And yeah, it's very wonky, but let's see if it works. Let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Agul's Bull. That's a name. These are I guess workable. No card draw, no ramp, but a Duress and a removal. Not great. Guess we Duress him. What you got? Ruckus Shelter. I'm a little bit more afraid of the Ruckus than Shelter, so... Ruckus draws him a card, right? Manifold Mouse. I have nowhere. It's going nowhere. I gotta remove everything he has. Take a while. Alright. No, I'm not blocking. Do I want to just take the 3? I can take the 3, right? Maybe he just plots. He doesn't even do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll make him sack. It's the least useful card and make him choose right now. Yep, that makes sense. Go for Day Throats. Okay, he did get a Rock Face Village. We got a Challenger. Challenger is annoying. What the? I was supposed to get a stop here. What? That's an arena bug. That is a total arena bug. Which means now I have to do this. Seems like they have a protection spell. If they play it on the Challenger, that means that my Nowhere to Run doesn't kill it. Right? It gets +1/+1. And another +1/+1, so I gotta kill it like this. Very annoying. Very annoying indeed. So... he has a protection spell. Gotta kill it before he gets a chance to do something. And not give me a swamp. 2 demo fields definitely was dumb. Alright, let's see. That's a protection spell, right? What can he do this turn? Shelter? I don't think so. Get rid of that. Protect it. Protect it with your hexproof. Hexproof life. Come on. There you go. Nice prowess. Tap land action. Sunken Citadel. I guess I'll put it on black as well. I also have a Pawpatch Formation. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's see what happens. Nothing crazy going on here. Plots? Do I want to draw a card? I kind of need this for removal. Alright, otherwise I have a 4-mana Tear. It's not great. Alright, I need that for removal. I would have drawn another removal anyway, so we'll just go with it. Yeah, you got the slick shot. Shelter. I mean, he's just gonna target things, right? So let me just kill. Oh, maybe I draw a card, make a food. I need the life, right? Yeah. Let's do it. What does this do? Hexproof. That's not how it works. GG. Ah, red players. You never know how to play the game, but you still get all the wins. Alright, our opponent is... What's that? Sumikami? Is that what it says? I don't know. Opponent goes first again. Yes, they do. I mean, I keep this hand, but it's not great. It's 2 Tears. 2 Duress against black deck. Let's see if we can get an Annex. And I cannot get an Annex, but I can get a Bandit's Talent. It's gonna bat me. Probably take my Pawpatch, honestly. I mean, maybe he doesn't see it. Maybe he takes a Duress. That'd be funny. Take my Duress! I am so scared of it. Nope. Alright, well... let's put this on green. And then I will Duress you again. What do you got? Deadly Cover-Up. Let's not have those, right? Those are mean. A Mirix? You sure you want to do that? You saw the demo field. Alright, our opponent wants to play into it. I will let him play into it. I don't know why he would do that. Let me get a black. I already have a green. And hold up, go for the throw. I do want to hold up Tear Asunder more. This feels bad. But this holds up go for the throw and Tear Asunder. In case he has an Annex or something I had to remove, right? You know how our opponent plays. They get lucky all the time. I'm not go for the throwing a bat. It feels bad. Guess I'll have to. I got 2 Tear Thunders. I don't even have 2 black for Deadly Cover-Up because of the way I fetch the lands. Demo Field? That's fine. You got it. I can still tear. Give me back my Pawpatch, please. It's not great, but it's something you gotta do. Thank you. I got a Blooming Marsh. It came into play tapped. Is he gonna play a Sheoldred or something? Just draw a card here. I can destroy an enchantment, right? It's pretty useful, but I have Tear Asunder. So maybe it's just a card draw that's more important here. It's not great. It's marginally acceptable, I think. Okay, not acceptable at all. Draw a land. Is that Fountainport? Nope. Guess I have removal for days. have a bat. I'll let this happen. Go for it. I can take out his deadly cover-up, or his Bandit's Talent, honestly. I'm not as afraid of a deadly cover-up as I am a Bandit's Talent. He takes my go for the throat. Not sure I agree with that, but okay. Oh boy. That's a card that he cannot stop. Okay, that was a mistake. I was afraid of him having something else, but you know, this means my virtue goes away. But at least I got my removal back at the cost of 2 of his cards. And we're both drawing dead. Very dead. Fountainport is here. I already play the land. Not really going to do anything else. But the Fountainport will put... no, it's not. It's got a demo field, huh? Sack this token to draw a card. Nowhere to run. Take action. Get myself a swamp. Yeah. We're both kind of just flailing here. I mean, I'm not getting my ramp or my... I don't actually have that many ramp. I'm just not getting my card draw spells. I got a Fountainport. That's not great. This Sunken Citadel is also not great, but eventually I'll be able to rob him. That's the hope. Or he robs me, right? This deck might run robbery. They already have 3 bats. He has no creature. I have no creature. I got a robbery. Get ready to get robbed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to rob 6 cards. If he does nothing. Ruthless negotiation. Ruthless. Ruthless indeed. I toss him nowhere. Go for the throw it. Then I'll toss him nowhere to run if he flash it back. Yep. Yeah, one for 3 is pretty good. Especially when no one's getting anything. Nope, can't do that. 6 cards, please. Those are good cards. Those are very good cards. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I counting those? I want to count whether or not I have enough for virtue, which I do. Virtue. He stopped my virtue before, now stopping this virtue now. Get robbed. This goes, return to the battlefield. Transform his owner's control. So I can never play the Aclazat, but at least I got rid of his. Bandit's Talent. Resolve first. Discard my Edict. Level 2. You want to go level 3? It'll be great if you go level 3. No? Alright. I'm gonna bat you. Edict, Liliana. I guess I'll do that. I too have a Bandit's Talent. But I can level mine up pretty fast. Alright, he could Edict me, but he will lose. Well, actually, no, he'll get his Liliana back. is what it is. He didn't do it. Maybe he want to do it on this turn. Actually, no, he can't do it on this turn. And play the Liliana, which is kind of funny that he didn't do it. Okay. Doesn't quite work that way. What else you got? Hopeless Nightmare. If I take the Edict, you'll have to play the other Edict. Yeah. He didn't play his Hopeless Nightmare, which is weird. Alright, I guess now it's time to keep cards in my hand. Actually, if I play the Aquazat, how does he kill it? There's a lot of ways for him to kill it. Honestly, I don't think that's the right play. Any way for him to discard a card? No. Okay, GG. That works for me too. We're both drawing dead, but his dead is more dead than my dead, and I robbed him. All right, our opponent is FDR. Came back from the grave to kick my ass. Alright, third game of opponent goes first. This time we don't even have Duress. We don't even have black mana. Jeez, alright. I do have a Demo Field. I guess I have to hope on that. I have a Cease and Desist. Get to draw a card from that, maybe. No black mana. It's definitely no black mana. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I have a Pawpatch. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna get templed out in this kind of blue black Demir deck. Drowner! Alright, he's gonna drown me. Just gonna temple me out this way. If he Kaitos me, I'm just gonna quit. Didn't do it. Didn't Kaito me. I don't think that's... Did they have Graveyard Synergy or Enchantment? Or, they do have Creature with Fly. I don't think they have that many Graveyard Synergies. I would like to gain 2 life and draw a card. Got an Edict. And I got a Swamp. Swamp's pretty important. Edict is also really important. And now I want him to Kaito. What if I just die to the Drowner? Honestly. Feels bad, but it might just happen. I don't think I have Pawpatch here. Do I Pawpatch here? Do I Anoint it? Man, is it tricky. Curiosity. I got a break right here. So I'm gonna tear it, right? Just regular tear. Aw, look at you, curious. Play a land and tap the reef, please. Nope. Didn't want to do that. I can live with that as well. Alright, I can't really fight the second curiosity, but I guess I can still exile. I mean, not exile it, I can still get rid of it. No. Go for the throw hit. I still have the chance. Use it to play something. Use it to play another curiosity. Aw. Don't think I need another green. Do I need another green? I need a third black. I might need a third black. Blood-Bid Drowner. I can Anoint it, but that's kind of all I have left. Still, I think we do it. Temple's too strong. Three steps, draw 2 cards. Kill this in response. Do I kill it in response? He draws 2 and discards a card. First, let him draw first. I will see what he discards rather than he sees what I have. Discards a cut down. There's 4 cards still. I mean, this is as good as it gets. Destroy that before he has more chance to do stuff. Dark Slick Shores. Nowhere to run. It does not get underneath a counterspell, but it definitely gets underneath a hexproof. I mean, he doesn't have hexproof. Fable Passage. I don't have enough to sack the Fountainport. Yeah, I don't have enough to sack the Fountainport token, so I'm gonna make a treasure. Kind of the trick in these kind of matchups. His hand is probably full of removal, so right now if I just make a fish, it just dies to the removal. Hey, hey, hey! That's what's up. Let me see what's in your hand. Yeah, full removal, right? Short target enchantment? I don't want him to do that. These are not good cards for him, but enchantment definitely is scary, so get rid of that. Make a fish, he kills a fish, I lose 1 life. Is that worth it? Yeah. We'll force out some removal. It's I can live with it. Oh, a third Fountainport. Okay, he's not gonna have you about that. Now we have enough to make a fish and sack it. Right? 4 mana to make a fish, 3 mana to sack. It does get a lot of lands. Make another fish. Ooh, and I got a robbery? That's what's up. He's gonna have to remove my creature at some point, right? A lot of lands. Does he have a counterspell or something in his hand? Did he have a counterspell ever? He has 3 steps, right? So I'm not gonna just throw out the robbery just yet. I'll fight him for this. 3 damage a turn is a lot more devastating than 2 damage a turn. He definitely wants to kill something now. Did I kill his Mirrors? Was that this game? No. Restless Reef. Yeah, I got rid of the Enduring Curiosity. It's pretty important to have a Tear Asunder in decks nowadays. Mortuary. Sunken Citadel? That's a good card. I can use that. What is he hoping for? I don't know. But now he has 2 unknown cards. Scarier than 1 unknown cards. Make another fish. Yo, 4 fish attack. Would he like to block? Is that what's going on? Whenever he casts a spell, he buffs it? Well, let's not do that. Would you like to counter this? And then I will sack a token and draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Sack the token you're targeting with your code for the throw. I would like to draw a card. Okay, that's a lot better than the land, but I'm still gonna... a lot better than Sunken Citadel. But I think I'll still play the Citadel. Because I'm not really attacking into an Anoint, right? Green. Another Deadly Cover-Up. Let's attack for 3 again. He's gonna have to play something, or he'll die. Fairy Mastermind. Well, okay. Okay, put a stop here. Sack a non-token creature, please. Do you have a counterspell? It's gonna make me draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make him play his counterspell if he has it. I will take 6 cards from you. You want card advantage? I'll show you card advantage. Ooh, those are some cards. Actually, not those are not some cards. Not some cards at all. I mean, maybe Tashana and... Okay, just GG anyways. We won! Yay! And pulled out. Alright, our opponent is so sick. Oh, he is so sick. Look how sick he is. Goes first. Jesus, I cannot get the lands I need, huh? Demo field again with the forest. No black for my Duress. I'm gonna keep this hand because you know what? It's kind of the game I'm gonna play. Alright, hello Skull Welder. Very toxic. Deadly Cover-Up. Do I keep a Deadly Cover-Up? I'll keep it. They're probably toxic anyways. I don't know what else I can do. Yeah, second Skull Welder. 1 mana, 2 Skull Welder. Okay. I guess that's the game we're playing. Our opponent's gonna win off keeping off a 1-lander. That's really, really dumb. They draw their land. No, tiny balls. Okay. What do I do here? They draw their land. Gotta kill their Finn. There's the Finn. I was gonna use this to kill one of their lands, but I don't have time for that. Unfortunately. Now I don't even have land. Okay. What do I do? I could Cease and Desist and hope I hit the land. I don't know if I am that lucky. Most likely not. Tear Asunder doesn't hit anything. Edict will just hit the Tiny Bones. So yeah, I think I have to Cease and Desist here. That or I... No, I don't draw a card that way, right? That feels bad. I don't want to remove a card in my graveyard. Now, please draw a land. Okay. Tap land is unfortunate, but it's still a land. What else does he have? Oh, jeez. Toxic 2, Toxic 2, Toxic 2. Uh-huh. Well. Dude. Just, top deck the card you need. I'm already at 8. Can I top deck a land? No, I got an Anoint. Sacrifice a non-token creature of your choice. Probably he's gonna sack these Tiny Bones. Yep. Go to 9. Cannot top deck that land. Does top deck a land, but it is gonna come into play tapped. On black, on black. Just gotta do all this. Get out of here. 4 mana removal. They have a protection spell. I mean, they can't protect with nowhere to run on board. They got another creature, maybe? They don't have another creature. Alright, well, that's new. Cottage. I can steal 3 cards from him. You guys see that, right? It's 3 forests. I have a Sunken Citadel, which means I do have enough. And that, for the mana and still have nowhere to run. Yeah. Guess we just gotta go. He's got his 3rd land. Things are about to happen. I'm at 9. I'll just die to any poison. Literally any poison. He didn't do it. So what are you holding on there? Huh? What's it to you? Hexproof. Bite down. Communions. And yeah, none of these really matters. He's got a Bloated Contaminator though. That I can't make him discard. It's kind of awkward, huh? Don't even know if this works. Alright, nowhere to run's not gonna get the contaminator. He does put it out. But he doesn't have enough for the communion. Do we break his waste? Makes me get a forest. Does it do much for me though? It doesn't do much for me, right? Thin out the deck? I'm gonna draw a land thinning out the deck. I'm gonna do it. No, do I do it? So yeah, he gets 1 mana. But this land pings him. Pawpatch Formation. Alright, we gotta do the deadly cover-up. I don't need this. Alright, I will exile. Probably just this. Give your creature hexproof. That'll be great. There's only 2 cards in the graveyard, huh? Well, let's take out the Bloated Contaminator. What else does he have? Just Things and Hexproof Dead. Jesus, alright. You don't really have that long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can attack. I can attack, but then I won't be able to. You know what? Gotta bring him down to 2 so that he dies right now. Right? Did we get there? Did we get there? We got there. 9 poison. 9's not 10. Still 1. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, how does this deck feel? I have to say, this is definitely not a game that I expected. Or a series of games that I expected. I've only played 4 games today. I won all 4 of those games. A lot of those games, I thought I had no chance. But I didn't really have any win con. I didn't really have anything to kind of hold on to and think that if I draw this card, I win sort of idea. But a lot of those games is just about the grind. And the grind is just, we gotta remove every creature they play so they can't kill us. And then we're gonna eventually kill them with our slower, you know, honking lands or just steal from them. The last game was absolutely ridiculous. We stole 3 forests. We tried to steal 3 cards, we stole 3 forests. And we still won just by attacking with the Restless Cottage after being mana screwed. So, it's... You know, this deck is definitely unconventional deck. The way it wins is very weird, but you can see it definitely wins. It wins against any kind of matchup, right? We beat a variety of decks today. We beat a Toxic deck, we beat a Burnt Aggro deck, we beat a Temple, the Demir Temple deck, we beat, I forgot what the other game was. I think it was the Mono Black deck that was stealing from me. I don't remember what it was, but we beat all of them. It didn't matter. It was a day. It was the biggest thing that's going for this deck, outside of just all these removal, which I mean, this is the whole idea of the deck, but the biggest thing about this deck is the Duress. You definitely want to have a Duress, 4 Duress in your deck, and you want to have a Duress early on in the game, because this deck plays around knowing what your opponent is doing. So Duress doesn't just make him discard a card. It gives you information about what's in your opponent's hand and what is their entire deck style. Not the whole deck, but the deck style. So you get to know, where do you toss your Anoint? Where do you toss your Go for the Throw? Right? When do you do the Outrageous Robbery? Should you rob them early for Temple, or should you wait till you have a big mana presence and rob for 7-8 cards? Right? Is Virtue just going to win you the game outright because they don't have any way to remove enchantments? Do you have to deadly cover up a crazy thing that is a combo in their deck? Duress gives you all of that information. That's why Duress is so important. And yeah, I really like this deck. I think a lot of people will be annoyed by it because it's just removal of the deck. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.